This is I am me, being all that I can be. Today I'm gonna answer your questions. Okay. So I asked you guys to ask me some questions and now I'm about to answer them. Alright, first question is, what can you see yourself doing job-wise besides being a nanny? I always say this, but I haven't done it yet. But I could see myself being an entrepreneur, selling like clothing or jewelry or maybe hair accessory stuff. Something that I created personally because I love creating things. But being an entrepreneur is like my goal. But it's something that I'm honestly scared of, and that's why I haven't pursued anything. And I know you guys know or see a lot of YouTubers or whatever sell stuff and quick to like sell. Like, I'm just scared to get into all that because I'm more of a creative. Like, I can create stuff, but then I'm a perfectionist. I like want everything to be perfect, so then I take a long time to like come out with something or design something or create something. Plus, like I said, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of work. Plus also it's like, I don't know, I just feel weird about selling stuff. I'm not as like a great like seller. You know, like some people just have that in them to just be a great advertiser and entrepreneur, and I'm just like, I just like to create stuff, and it's weird for me to like promote it. If you've been following me closely, you know that it's something I've had in my mind. My end goal was to always, you know, create a product and sell it. And that would be like my kind of dream job. Obviously, like when I was younger, I really wanted to be a fashion designer. I used to draw a whole bunch of clothes and I wanted to design it, but I don't know, if I'm honest, I think that selling your own stuff, it's hard work. And yes, you can go the easy route by like, you know, me having merch or something like that, but I don't know, I just need to get over all of the what ifs that could go wrong and just go for it. And last year I was supposed to be doing that, but then the pandemic happened and I just felt like that wasn't the time that I wanted to focus on trying to sell something, you know, like we were all going through hard times. A lot of people lost their jobs. This year, I know I said last year, and I know I really don't like talking about stuff anymore because I feel like I can be that person that says, I'm gonna do this, and then I don't, and then I sound like I'm not keeping my word or something. But hopefully this year I can finally get over that fear and just go create something small. It doesn't even have to be big, and just see what happens, you know, because like clock is ticking, and I said by a certain age I want to try to pursue my dreams, or I'm going to have to go back to school, which is another question. But anyway, so yeah, so to answer your question, I see myself being an entrepreneur, selling something that I created personally or I designed. Also, I can see myself as being another backup plan is going into the field of psychology. I really like always wanted to be like a marriage therapist, or like just a therapist overall. I could see myself consulting or like giving advice or being a therapist to someone. I'm really into helping people and helping people become a better versions of themselves, or helping people overcome certain things in their life, whether that's love or mental health or stuff like that. I'm like passionate and I really love doing that, and I like read a whole bunch of books and watch a whole bunch of videos, and like that's something that I could definitely see myself doing as well. So those two things will be like my main things that I hope, you know, in the future I could be doing some sort of both. Do you have anyone who has played an important part and influenced your decision in becoming a YouTuber? I mean, the only person that I always say, which is kind of like a boring answer, is Gary Vaynerchuk. And he is an entrepreneur that I like look up to. He's my inspiration. I don't want to be like him, but he just has made a huge impact on me and my channel, and just me pursuing and never giving up. If I have anybody else, I'll put it on the screen, but I can't. There's not somebody that sticks out in my mind that was like, I want to be like that person. Like, that's why I have my channel necessarily. Not that I can think about. What are you currently pursuing? Are you going back to college or staying a full-time YouTuber? Alright, so first off, if you didn't know, I'm not in college right now. I was in college. I was a fashion design major, and then I changed my major to psychology, and then I messed up like my financial aid, and then took a year break from college, and then that's when I discovered YouTube. And then I took that time. I was really disappointed and sad and hard on myself and whatever, really down, but then I decided to flip that and spend my time on just like learning about myself. That's when I got into reading self-help books and really trying to figure out what do I love, and trying to figure out who Jess was, you know, because when you get out of high school, you don't really like know yourself. I mean, like, you're kind of discovering yourself, and then in college it's just like, I don't know, you could just be trying to get good grades and not focus on like what you truly like and what makes you happy. So I took that time, and then I finally pursued YouTube, which is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Since I was younger, I would like pretend like I'm vlogging and blogging and all that stuff and filming and everything like that. So I finally decided to do it. And yeah, wait, I'm going off a tangent right now. What? Wait, hold on, let me think. What was the question? My phone is broken right now. I know I'm not getting an iPhone, for anybody who's gonna ask or care. I'm gonna get another Samsung, probably the different one. But yeah, this is like the bottom part of my phone is broken, so I have to like reverse flip my phone on this side and try to like, yeah, it's real ratchet. I guess I was just saying, I was in college, and that financial aid forced me to take a break, and then that's when I realized I discovered who I really was and what I really liked, and the fact that even though I enjoyed school, I was just going to it because I felt like that was the right thing to do, rather than going for it because I knew I really wanted to. So then I decided to take a break from school and try different stuff that I've been wanting to do and see where that took off. And then if that didn't work out, I will go back to college. So to answer one part of your question, I don't know if I plan on going back to college. Like I said, if I hit like, I would say, I don't know, like 27, which is kind of scary because I'm 25 right now, but if I hit 27, is going to be the age where if I haven't become like started selling stuff or try to like pursue the things that I've been wanting to pursue, like creating stuff and really chasing after my dreams, you know, or trying to do what I've been wanting to do, or if I have and it's failed, then I will start thinking about going back to college. And I will gladly go back to college because at least I could say that I tried to, you know, pursue other things and it didn't work out. And so by then I feel like I would be like more confident and happy to go back to college, because it's like, you know, I know that I'm ready. And yeah, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, and also I'm not a full-time YouTuber. If I was a full-time YouTuber, I would be posting way more, I would be way more consistent, and I would be on a better schedule, and things would not be as like sporadic and on and off as I am. So that's why you guys don't see me posting like super consistently, which I really want to, but I do have another job. I do babysit, or I am a nanny, however you want to say it. So yeah, I would love to be a full-time YouTuber, but I don't make enough on YouTube to do that quite yet. So yeah, that's that. Would you recommend getting protective styles with added hair? I would say do what you want to do. Like, I don't think I have a recommendation because I haven't had a protective hairstyle. I don't think I've ever had a protective hairstyle. I don't know, I would have to ask my mom, but I rarely used extra hair. Like, my mom rarely did my hair and put extra hair in it. So I don't know much about that, like as far as the like benefit or whatever, but I feel like if you want to do it, sure. I'm not really an expert, so I'm not sure, but I say I'm a huge advocate of doing what you feel like you want to do. If you were saying my preference, I would just say without hair because I'm used to without hair. But if you want to add hair, then you can add hair. What was your biggest accomplishment this year? Any favorite moments? Whew. Well, this year has been a roller coaster already, so I'm not even sure how I would answer that question. What has been my favorite moment? I guess I would say my favorite moment has been this week. Well, I had two. I would say my birthday when I went to the cabin, which is my first time going out anywhere since we've been in this pandemic situation. So that was really fun to get out the house and go to a cabin for the first time. I've never been to a cabin and it was just really nice. I really wish we could have stayed longer. We stayed like a day and a half, so that was nice. And then I would say the next one thing that stuck out was this week. So this week was the first time I had all my siblings over. It was crazy because I live with my boyfriend, and my boyfriend's an only child. Yeah, and again, we moved during the pandemic, so not many people has been over my house, you know, besides like my mom. But other than that, we haven't had anyone over the house. So having just us and then like a full house plus a dog was really crazy, but it was fun. Like, went to the park, played board games, watched movies, did a dancing. It was just like a great time. So I'll say those two were like my favorite moments that like sticks out to me. Wait, you said, okay, those are my favorite moments, but my biggest accomplishments would be, I haven't had any like huge accomplishments. Like I said, I feel like I have been not as consistent post wise, just like work wise. I haven't really done too much. I honestly feel like I've been focusing more on like my life and just living my life, because like I said, this year was a very rocky year for me because I, you know, lost a friend, and then I got into a car accident, and then I'm here with my boyfriend. Oh shoot, camera got full, so that means I need to hurry up. But yeah, I live with my boyfriend. So when you live with somebody, especially close to you, you know, they have different things that they may be going through, and I just had to kind of like spend more time with him and just like enjoy my time stop, because I was so focused on work and where I should be and blah 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 and all my goals and trying to keep up and, you know, not fall off and all this extra stuff. And I was just like, you know what, I think the events that happened with me in life, you know, made me really be like, let me take a break. Okay, I'm 25 years old, and although I really enjoy making videos and I'm very like hard working, I have a lot of goals set for myself, I just realized like I need to enjoy my 20s, you know, like I have 5 more years and then I'm gonna be 30, you know. I feel like I've worked a lot within my 20s, you know. I mean, not as much as I would have liked to, but I feel like I do want to have moments where I am just spending time and, you know, and cherishing these moments of being with my boyfriend and us living together. We just hit a year of living together, and, you know, just like us working through personal stuff, whether that's things that happen to him or things he's dealing with or me and I'm dealing with, and just you know, we just started working out together and, you know, getting our health back on track and just certain things. So I guess an accomplishment would be surviving a year of living with my boyfriend. Also getting back into working out consistently, going back to the gym, which, you know, obviously wearing a mask and social distancing and being safe, but getting my body back, getting my muscles back. That's been good because I've been looking like a noodle. I was so like weak and just like, you know, stiff, and just from being at home, you know, and which is fine because we all had to, if you were doing what you're supposed to do, being at home and all that stuff. So I would say those two, just and then, you know, taking a step back and really just enjoying life, you know. So I would say those are big accomplishments. And also being able to work with brands that I actually like love, you know, like Dove and Curl Mix and stuff like that, because like I said, I get contacted by a lot of brands, and it's like I could easily just be like having brand deals left and right, and I could probably be a full-time YouTuber if I wanted to, if I was just like trying to focus on making money and just getting any opportunity. But that's not me, you know. Like, I'm very picky with what I use and what I wear, and I don't care about money like that, which is probably why I'm in this situation. And I probably am not, like, I don't know, further along because I'm not money motivated, which is why I probably haven't been quick to hop in and create or sell something. Like, I just take my time. So I don't know, that could be a blessing and a curse, I don't know. But anyways, that's going off into a tangent. So those are, I would say, my biggest accomplishments so far this year. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Oh, these kind of questions really like give me more anxiety than I already have because there's so much pressure. In 10 years, I don't even want to think about in 10 years, because in 10 years I'll be 35, and that scares the living out of me. Like, that scares me so much. Well, first of all, I hope by 35 I'm happy. I see myself, matter of fact, I see myself when I'm 35 as very happy. Hopefully, this is a great question because I can look back on this. So number one, hopefully very happy and healthy, and me along with everybody else in my life that I care about and love. And number two, establishing an actual career. So whether that's being an entrepreneur and selling things that I designed, or being a therapist, which honestly, if I'm realistic with myself, I would really love to, even if I am a therapist and I do have to go back to school, I would totally still be on the side selling stuff. But if it was a perfect world, I would say I would want to be an entrepreneur and selling things. And then because YouTube, I can always still help people. I feel not like a therapist, I don't think I'm a therapist, but I feel like I'm helping people, so I'm serving that part of what I want to do in my life, you know, kind of. Hopefully I'm married by then. I mean, hopefully. Actually, I'm not really, I do want to get married, but I'm not really super like in a rush. But 35, I feel like, okay, yeah, I definitely should be married by then. 35, but I want to have I guess I will have a kid by then. The thought of that scares the crap out of me, even having a kid. Oh my god. And living in like maybe a house or a condo or a townhouse by then, so where I could have my brothers, my siblings over when I want to, or whatever. Also, this is something I've always really wanted, and I've been telling my boyfriend this, I really want to have like a couple's friend, like a friend that, like, what do you call it? Like another couple that me and my boyfriend are both friends with, that we can like do couples things together, like go on couples dates. And I've always wanted that. And I feel like, I don't know, that's a kind of silly thing, but I've always wanted to have like a friend that had a healthy relationship. They've been in a long-term healthy relationship. I don't know, I just feel like it's hard to find other couples that you can do things with. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Are you still working on your clothing brand, merch, clothes, or do you have any other goals? So yes, I am. I kind of already touched on that. It's just because of last year pandemic, so I just was like, I don't want to focus on that. I just wasn't trying to focus on that when there was other things going on in the world and with me personally. So fingers crossed this year will be the year. I mean, the fact that you even still ask me that is like motivation that one person out there still even cares. So yeah, I do plan on doing that. What phase of life are you in right now? Oh my gosh, what great questions. I think I'm in the phase of like what would I describe it? Like just trying to really living in the moment phase. I've been trying to do more of that instead of work hard, grind. I think last year was like grind, work hard, gotta do this, gotta keep up my you know, channel and my Instagram page and trying to just work hard and blah blah blah. And that's great and all, but like I don't know why, like I said, maybe because of the events that happened in my life and hearing people passing, unfortunately, and then also the fact that I'm 25. It's like, you know, I don't want to look back on my 20s and realize like I didn't live my youth, like I didn't enjoy it, you know. And I don't know, I just feel I don't want to just feel like I just worked so hard and I was just so focused and overwhelmed with work, and I already have anxiety on top of that. So it's like I just needed to like chill and just enjoy life, like enjoy being with my boyfriend. Like I've been, and I talk about him all the time, I feel like I do, but I live with him, so it's like that's the only person I've been having the most contact with, you know, obviously because of the pandemic. So just, you know, and living with your boyfriend is like a whole crazy journey. Like, you know, just trying to, you know, get used to it all and adapt and learn how to work together and live with each other and blah blah blah. So I've just been enjoying him more, honestly. Like I used to like work from like as soon as I woke up, I would like get up, film something, or like edit, get straight to editing, and I'll be editing until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. you know, in the morning, and I wasn't like creating time for us that much. I mean, I was, but it was just very scattered and all over the place. So now, like, I don't even work past a certain time. Like, I try not to work, you know, late, and like at a certain time, like 8 or 9, I'll like stop wherever I am and spend time with him. Or no, now that I've been working out, like once he gets home from work, whatever, I'll usually go work out, and then after that, that's my time to enjoy the night or myself or whatever. So just spending more time on me, and I feel like it's been nice to do that. So that has been good on my mental health and my health personally and stuff like that. So that's where I am right now. Not pressuring myself to like keep up my channel or, you know, force myself to overwork myself and be hard on myself of where I think I should be because I'm 25 or because of where everybody else is. Like, I haven't even been on Instagram, like on social media, like, so it's been nice to not have any pressure or putting pressure on myself and just really being in my bubble and just living my life and just appreciating and being around and loving the people that I've been with, which is not really many people. Like I said, my boyfriend, and then every now and then my mom and my siblings. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, just enjoying my life phase right now, just trying to just live in the moment more. That's just it, instead of like living online or being focused on that. Even though I still enjoy you guys, I don't want that to mean that I'm not like trying to spend that much time with you guys, or I care about you guys, or I'm going away. It's just like, that's just what point I am right now in my life. And I encourage you guys to do the same. Like, I do love YouTube. I'm always on YouTube because YouTube videos I feel like are different than like Instagram. YouTube is like more realistic, and like I like watching vlogs and stuff like that. But like on Instagram, it's just more of like showy, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm getting out of touch with it, which I feel like I shouldn't, because, you know, it's a part of my job, kind of, which I won't say YouTube is a job, but I don't want to become irrelevant and then have to build up my whole, page again after spending so many years. Okay, I'm ranting. All right, let me hurry up. A few more questions. How and why did I become a vegan? I will have to like maybe go into depth and do a video, maybe, if you guys want to see. But I don't know if you guys saw the documentary on Netflix called What the Health. Yeah, I watched that and immediately it was like becoming a vegan. And yeah, that's just how it was. That's long story short. I can go again into depth more if you guys would like me to. You can let me know in the comments down below. And I also don't label myself a vegan. I'll say I just eat plant-based, because I still eat honey and still use some like skincare or whatever makeup product. Like, I'm not super vegan like a lot, like some vegans are. Top 3 styling creams. Ooh, good question. Pearl Mix Moisturizer. I like the Dove one. Dove Amplified Texture Twisting Cream. I will probably say the Curl Enhancing Smoothie still, like, even though I don't know how people feel about that. And I'll say the Natural Club Moisturizer. Top 3 hair tips you wish you had known sooner. Trimming your hair, because it makes your hair look a lot better and healthier, thicker. My hair looks so much better now that I've been trimming my hair consistently for the past couple of years. I feel like just my ends look so healthy. They're not like thin. My ends don't go like this. Like, at first my hair was like thick, and then at the ends it'll get like super thin and stringy and just not healthy looking. But now my hair is like full all around. That's why my hair is so full, because I feel like I've been trimming it consistently, which I trim it twice a year, every like 4 to 5 months. But I started off trimming it when my hair was damaged. I would trim it like every 3 to 4 months. I always say this, but having a routine has helped my hair so much. Like, I always say that, but I am like thankful for my hair routine, because if I didn't have a routine for my hair set, I would just be doing my hair whenever. I would just lose track of how often I did my hair. It would just not be consistent, and you guys know routines, consistency, the key to life, all my saying. So the fact that I know the importance, like, I already know Sundays wash days, which I try. Sometimes, I may miss a Sunday or whatever, but yeah, and then I'll say in the middle of the week, I need to refresh my hair. The fact that I have those set, I'm good. And then, like I said, every now and then I'll, like, every 4 to 5 months, I know, have I trimmed my hair? Okay, it's time for a trim. Like, it's just having a routine has made everything so easy. And it's like, I just do it, and then eventually you just start seeing results, because you just, you know, you're taking care of your hair every week, and then eventually you're just like, oh, you see your hair changing, and you're like, oh snap, like, you know, it's like not work anymore, because it's like you're used. I mean, okay, sometimes it's annoying to have to do your hair, and sometimes I may miss a week. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but because I have a routine set, it just makes my whole life with having my hair so much easier. But everybody's different. I think that's another thing. Like, I may have what works for me, but another person may be able to wash their hair only once a month or once every 2 weeks, which nothing's wrong with that, especially if you wear protective hairstyles often. I'll just say this is like a personal preference, but the less is more when it comes to like the products you use. Like, you guys see I have volume right now in my hair, and that's because I have started to use like the curl mix products, which are very lightweight, but they really like give your hair a nice definition and shine. Now, mind you, this is like 6 days later, and my hair, it's been like a whole hot mess. But using lightweight products and then less products have just been better looking for my hair, because I have a lot more volume rather than my hair just being like weighed down. It just looks better. Like, I like it, you know, rather than having super like flat defined hair like I used to go for. So yeah, I guess I would have wished that I would have known that just having less products and lighter weight product on my hair would have helped me achieve this amazing volume. I think that's it. I don't know, those are terrible tips, but those are the things that I can think of right now. Do you have any best friends or friends? You know what? This topic gets me a little touchy, because I don't have many friends. I have one best friend. Since the pandemic happened, we've been a little distant. But other than that, I don't have any other friends. Like, I have this one friend that moved away. Like, most of my friends, like close friends, have either moved away, or I just decided I didn't want to be friends with them anymore because we were at different places in our life. And I'm very like big on time, like wasting my time. Like, I think time is so precious. So I would rather have 0 friends than have a whole bunch of friends that I'm with that doesn't make me feel happy, or if I'm with them, I feel like I'm wasting time. You know, it's a bad thing if you're with a friend and then you're thinking about, oh my gosh, I could be doing this right now, I could be doing that right now, and whenever I have those feelings, then I'll just stop hanging out with the person. I mean, it won't be like that, but kind of. Like, I don't know, I'm just very big on that. Like I said, I'm big on protecting like my mental health and my time. So it's like, like I said, I would rather have 0 friends than like a whole bunch of friends, and I feel like what's the point? I guess you could say that I really don't have many friends, if like none. Which, you know, I was thinking like at one point, because I know I could make friends if I wanted to, you know, like I know what I would have to do. Like, I know how to get friends, go to different clubs. Like, I used to go to Zumba and dance classes. I know if I were to start doing that more, and then like talking more, and like, you know, then I could probably make some friends, or going to the gym, or doing more things by myself rather than with my boyfriend. Not that we do a lot of things together, but if I started like going out more and being involved with certain things more, and like talking more and being more social, then I'll probably, you know, get a friend. Or even online sometimes, you know, people that you like or connect with or whatever, you follow, who maybe have a similar following as you or whatever, and you just like DM them or comment and then whatever. So I know how to, but I'm just at a point in my life where I feel like I don't have time, and that's maybe bad. But first of all, we're in a whole pandemic, and then on top of that, I'm like so work focused. It's like either I have a whole system, like it's either I'm spending time with my boyfriend, or I'm spending time with work, or I'm spending time with myself, or I'm spending time with family. So to think of having another part where I have to focus on spending time with friends, and it's not like a hassle, but it's like those friends would have to be so like worth the time, because I feel like time is so precious right now. And that just goes back to, I would hate to have like have friends and just feel like, okay, what am I doing if I'm hanging out with them? I don't know if that makes sense, but so to answer your question, not really. But am I content about that right now? Yes, I'm content. Do I plan on changing that in the future? Yes, because I don't feel like it's good to not have any friends, especially if you live with a significant other. Like, I feel like if you have a boyfriend, I mean, whether you have a boyfriend or not, but I just feel like that's important. So I can have my girl time or my separate time to do whatever. But right now, like, I'm all good. How often do you wash your hair? Once or twice a week. Who is your favorite hair YouTuber? Hair YouTuber, like, I don't really watch many hair YouTubers, and that's not like trying to say, oh, I don't watch hair YouTubers because I think I'm all like bad. It's not that. It's just that I feel like, well, back a while ago when I used to watch hair YouTubers, I felt like I didn't want to get into the realm of like comparing myself. And then I didn't want to also like start getting influenced by somebody and try to do the same thing. Because I feel like subconsciously sometimes if you watch a person that you enjoy, of course you may like adapt certain things. Subconsciously you may. So I just didn't want to like watch a bunch of other hair YouTubers because I didn't want to like get influenced by what they said. Like, I wanted to do my own thing. I wanted to have my own style. I didn't really want to know what anybody else was doing, so I knew my stuff was authentic and creative and perfect for me, rather than subconsciously like seeing somebody else do something and then I'm like trying to do it or whatever. I don't know. So I just wanted to stay in my lane. And plus, I never watched hair YouTubers really. I watched Bree Hall and like Minnie Marley and like Natural 85 like when I first was starting off, and I could say those people like influenced me in the beginning of my hair journey, besides like my grandmother and stuff like that. But I never like watched them and was like, I want to be like them. It was just more like, oh, like, okay, those. I was just trying to check out to see how many who was out there making you know, natural hair YouTubers. But I would like to say I was one of the first for hairstyles, so I didn't have anybody to like watch. I created my own lane to do my own thing. So yeah, I can't think of anybody that like I watch for hair, because like I said, I don't watch any other natural hair YouTubers, or I don't watch natural hair content. Yeah, that's just like not my kind of stuff that I watch. Like, I watch vlogs and stuff like that, or like self-help stuff or psychology stuff. But anyways, the only person I could think of that sticks in my head that I haven't even watched in a while, but I could say that she makes great, you know, I like her content, is Green Beauty is a really good one for like if you wanted to learn about your hair, and like she actually like went to school and she like knows what she's talking about. And then Star Puppy, I discovered her like, I think last year earlier, and I had seen some of her videos and I really liked, you know, her style because she was different. You know, she had her own personality and she has type 4 hair, and I know at one point how that wasn't represented enough, you know. And the last question is, what was my biggest accomplishment in 2020? I think building my channel again. Like, I feel like my channel went on a transition last year from like hairstyles to like me just trying different things. So I'm happy with how I changed my channel around and I kept at it. This is like really behind the scenes type of thing, but obviously you guys know people get paid by their videos or channel, whatever, which is very helpful, and I'm very thankful for all of you guys who watch my videos and watch the ads and everything like that. Like, sometimes I try not to even put that many, but at the end of the day, I feel like most people should know who watch YouTube videos that this is like a job, you know, to some, and this does help pay bills and stuff like that. And that's very important because, you know, like, it's important. Wouldn't you? Like, we all need to make money, we all need to survive out here. So I had a goal set for myself, which I don't really do this too often, but I did decide to like set a goal to make a certain amount on YouTube last year, and I hit that goal with doing the things that I wanted to do, not the things that I thought that would like get so many views or whatever the case may be. Like, I hit my goal and I was actually happy with my channel, so that was good. I was still getting brand deals and I was still making stuff work. Cause like, I was kind of like, I didn't know what was gonna happen when I decided I didn't want to be the hairstylist girl anymore, you know. Even though I started still doing hair stuff, I was still doing it, and I was mixing it in with what I wanted to do, like having more of just vlog and creating the style that I wanted it to be, while also still doing other stuff on top of that. So that's what I'll still be doing. And like I said, I'm still want to branch out and do more like fashion videos and other stuff like that. But anyways, I guess that's about it. Oh, I really want to say lastly, I really was thinking how much I enjoyed doing like I forget what it was called, but it was when I used to like go on live with some of you guys. I really was thinking how much I missed that, you know, because I don't have that many friends. And because I'm joking around with myself, but maybe I'm being honest with myself. But I was just saying, like, because I'm not able to interact with that many people because of the circumstances right now and all that, everything like that. Like, I really did enjoy like being able to meet you guys and talk to you guys and answer questions. Like, I thought that was a really fun time. So I really want to, like, I was thinking, should I start that back up? Let me know. Would you guys enjoy that? Like, did you enjoy that? Should I start doing that again? Let me know, because I really enjoyed that a lot. It was like me pursuing my little therapy session. Even though I wasn't really giving you therapy, it was more of us just chatting, but I really enjoyed that time. Comment 3 blue hearts if you watched until the end of this long freaking Q&A. I appreciate you. Much love.